There we go. All right, we're back. We Oreos, classic. One new one. Black Frost, what's up, brother? I'm everything's cool. Ego, what's up, my brother? Oh man, the V, what's up, brother? As you guys come in, you be so kind. Come in here and slap the like button. Of course, do something in the chat. We also be back at it. I mean, technically, we're gonna shout you out. We're gonna show today. Sony breaks records, 30 billion. We're gonna talk about the tariff thing again. When Microsoft rolled back their prices, and you know, USA and China has now reached a deal. You know, Switch 2 also came out. You know what I mean? We got the chip. It's actually on the chip compared to other hardware. It's not as powerful as once thought, or capable as once thought. Hold on one second. Let me get a little keep out here. Okay, but anyway, as you guys come in here, slap the like button again. Stay tuned. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna have some. If I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be so kind to retweet it. We're gonna have a little fun today. Black Frost, how you been, good brother? How you been? But we Danny Stab, what's up, my brother? Know what I mean? Shout out to you. You know what I mean? But we're gonna have some fun here today. Checkly Tim, we live. Yes. We're live. Yes, we back at it. We're back at it. If I tagged you on Twitter, you'd be so kind to retweet it. Let me go here. Wait. Let me read the title. Sony breaks records. Yes, they did. Sony breaks records. Hell of a records. $30 billion, man. The most ever. You know? The most ever. Let me go ahead at Sony. Breaks record. Let me bring that back. With Microsoft. At Microsoft. Roll back prices. Nintendo Switch 2. Let me see. Hold on a second. Nintendo, let me see something. Not as powerful. Let me swing that back. All right. Yeah, we good to go. All right, here we go. We have the room now. All right. Let's go. All right, let me hop in the room. As you guys come in here, you be so kind.
It's easier to let them do it.
All right, hey, Buck.
Yeah.
Let me my man, my brother. Come in. Yeah, come in.
Let me know if you're getting any feedback from my thing, because I had to switch up my.
No, you sound good.
You sound handsome, Buck. You sound handsome.
Gain's not too high.
What's too high, Buck?
Oh man, I'm not too high.
Pardon me. What about your skirt? Is it too high, Buck? Above the knee or below the knee? Is it above the knee or below the knee, Buck? How we giving up today?
Shout out to Mr. Briarios.
Absolutely.
Mr. Classic.
Absolutely.
One numinal.
One
numinal Latino. That's primo.
Absolutely.
Black Frost.
My man, my brother.
Speaking of which, shout out to Arnie, wherever he's I don't know if he's listening.
Yeah, I don't know where Arnie's at, man. It's a bad hombre. Let me go into the beat. Shout out to bro.
Black Frost. That's Black Frost. Edgar Castellanos. Or Castellanos. Sorry.
Absolutely.
Castellanos. The V. Shout out to the V.
Absolutely. My brother.
Danny Stab.
16th Ave.
With 2 B's. Yeah. I'm technically Tim.
My brother, white boy with the dread. Shout out to my brother Tim. Absolutely.
Mr. Connor Garotti.
Shout out to who?
Or is it Girardi?
Connor who?
Connor.
Shout out to
Connor.
Shout out to Connor.
Girardi.
First time in the chat.
No, he's got a wrench.
Oh, pardon me.
No, that's a pseudonym. You know, it's a
Oh,
pseudonym.
wait, we had another name. Shout out to bro.
I want a mini. See, Gorilla One.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's my brother.
Sam Recker.
Hey, damn, what's up with Sam? We ain't seen Sam in a minute.
Yeah, I see that. I see it pop up sometimes.
See, bro, in a
He's been
minute.
here a couple times in the last month or so. I think so. Chris Green. Shout out to Chris Green.
Chris, goddamn 16 Green.
Big Mojo 41. Shout out to Big Mojo.
Absolutely, goddamn.
Somebody saying hi. Oh, they're saying my audio is kind of low. Okay, let me turn the game back up.
Wait, you said, yo, wait, I might be on my end or yes, on your end?
Just a tad bit. Okay, I'm nice and close. So, yeah, let me know if that's better, Sam. Let's see who else pulled up. Sam Record. Let's see. King Reaper. Shout out to King Reaper.
King Reaper. My brother.
They're still filing in. I think I already read through them all. Shit. Cridge. Can't forget Cridge.
That wasn't 30 names here, what was it? Oh man.
The 1B 2200.
That's my brother.
Yeah, aka what's his name? I forget.
It'd be the one.
He knows how to host you. That's all I know.
He got all the bitches.
Zigzagging. Shout out to Zigzag.
My brother.
Noel de Jesus.
De Jesus was my brother. Yeah, my brother, my boy. Long time no see.
Yeah, zigzagging. I got you, zigzagging.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I think it's kind of slow getting out there, but CTR2 just pulled up. A Ghetto God just pulled up.
Absolutely. Hold on. I'll get to you guys in 1 second. I'm out here typing these things up. Hold on. I ain't been on in a minute. Well.
Hey, G, I finally got my controller back.
How is the controller you've been talking about? How is it?
It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Normally, I got the cheaper Hall Effect one. I think it's only $60 for the regular PS5 controller. But if you get the better one, it's $75. And then I got the better battery, and then I got the changeable sticks, different stick heights. So it was like 110 total. And I'll tell you what, it's fucking worth it. Yeah. I never have to worry about their Hall Effect sticks. Never have to worry about shit.
Hey, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I wish for me, and I'm just.
You can send your fucking Elite controller in. They'll do it.
Not that. I'm just talking about. I wish Sony made an official, or somebody, maybe Microsoft doing a third party, make it official. Because I just need one up, one down for me.
Offset sticks, yeah, there is. There's one company that does it.
Yeah, I need because I had the Victrix one or whatever.
It is a license. It's an actual official license one, but like I said, you can send in the Elite controllers, the Pro, like the fucking PlayStation ones with the changeable pods. Yeah. So instead of buying pods, you just send it in and get the magnetic fucking thumbsticks put in it, and you don't got to change them out ever.
Yeah, but they're not taking them orders. Unless somebody you done.
Yeah, they're backed up. They're backed up, but they should be clearing it soon because they did it like right after I got my order in. So they should be finishing up soon. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes about a month. It takes about a month to get it, but I don't give a fuck. It's worth it.
Oh, so hold on, my shit just came a little way along.
Yeah, like I was saying before, if there was a kit, I would just do it myself.
Well, yeah, you can order like the USB ports and the thumbsticks. Like if you just want to buy the magnetic, you can just buy them yourself off them, and they'll just send them to you, and you can do it yourself if you want.
Oh yeah, I ain't
and they have two different kinds of Hall Effect sticks. There's a cheaper one, and then the Ghoulie kit's the more expensive one. That's the one I got on that one. So
yeah, I ain't the handy. I ain't my brain.
You just have them do it, or you can order a PS5 controller from them, and they'll take a brand new one and do it to it. Yeah. That too.
Yeah. Some like the last one when you were telling me they wasn't taking any anymore.
Well, you know what? See, as soon as they open back up, I'll let you know because I've been watching too. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you guys come in here, yeah,
Steezy Bone just pulled up.
My brother. We put this on Facebook.
What happened to J-Dub? I thought he was here.
Oh, you see he's on the phone.
He was.
You see he's on the phone with his accountant, so he'll be right back in. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, he'll be.
Let me put paste right quick. Followers.
Yeah, I thought I was tripping there for a second. I thought I heard him.
Hold on 1 second. All right.
Yeah, the best thing is getting a bigger battery in it. You know what I mean? It puts over 1,000 milliamp hour more bigger battery in it, so it's definitely worth it.
Hold on 1 second.
B Carter.
What's up, my bro? Carter, what's up, my bro? Bro. Let me get rid of my phone. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I did see. Oh yeah, they put Bam back in Tony Hawk.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Shout out to Tony Hawk for that. I don't know if that's true that he spoke up about that.
What?
But he probably did.
What?
He I think he probably made a phone call and said, "Look, this is pretty stupid." Tony Hawk.
What happened?
Yeah. He doesn't have anything to do with Jackass, so there's no reason for him not to be in there. Yeah.
What you talking about? What happened?
No, because Bam Margera was always in the original Tony Hawk games and shit. And the last Jackass movie that they did, Bam Margera wasn't in it because he wouldn't get clean. So whenever this new Tony Hawk one came out, they didn't put him in it. And they're like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, that was a dumb decision.
It was probably a stupid oversight. And Tony Hawk himself probably said, put him fucking back in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, okay. Yeah,
he was always in them. He was always one of the hidden characters in them games.
But it's not like you have to be insured to be a digital character.
Isn't Tony Hawk about to come out next month or month next?
I think so.
3 and 4. 3 and 4. The newest, whatever.
That's
all right, hold on a second. Let's go. As you guys come in here, I'm just shit on my phone. As you guys come in,
I ain't gonna lie. The last remix, 1 and 2, Vaughn got me a copy, but I started getting a little motion sick on it.
Hey,
I never had that in the old one.
What is it, the frame rate or something? But like, why do you get that?
Some people.
Yeah, and like I don't know the way games are. That's the 3D, certain 3D games.
It's more the first person ones too, because I have a buddy who has that, and he plays a lot more third person.
Yeah, they used to happen to me.
No, to me, it happens more on third person games actually.
But no, but they used to happen to me on. That's why I shooters. Back when the original Xboxes. That's what's that guy?
Yeah.
Well, like Twisted Metal, Destruction Derby for the old school PlayStation. They used to give me motion. That's why I hated them games. I
remember the very early first person shooters would give me motion sickness after playing them a while. The first Wolfenstein. And a couple games like that. But then I didn't have it for a long time until
it
some of these like Sony games like.
No, they don't give it to me no more. But hold on, my headphones coming on.
Certain parts in the new God of Wars. Go inside caves and shit.
Only time I get most, if I play the game for a while, and I don't eat. I don't know, but that makes me a little bit. Other than that, no, I don't. But I used to.
Yeah, when we played Warzone and COD and Battlefield, I don't remember if I had it on Battlefield. I don't think so.
Yeah,
but COD, I had no problem.
Yeah, man. As you guys come in here, you'd be so kind. Slap the like button.
Yataza.
Who?
Yataza.
Shout out to bro. What's your number to the list? Hold on.
Welcome back. Logic Worlds.
Logic, what's up, my brother? It's my bro. It's my bro right there.
Cursed Kane. Welcome back, Cursed Kane.
That's my brother. That's my brother. That's my brother.
Jamrock.
Shout out to bro. Shout out to bro.
El Nini. Shout out to El Nini.
Absolutely.
Ovo.
Absolutely.
OBG Rich is back. Otaku Shaku is back.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real Deal. It's been a while, Real Deal. What's up?
Real Deal. What's up, my brother? How you been, bro? How's the back and anything coming along? It's my bro. He got into a bad accident, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember that was
bro
like,
broke his back or something.
Right?
Like something like that. Bro broke his back. I said, well, goddamn.
God damn.
Yeah, I said, man, hold on here, God. What's going on?
That's some bad. Fuck that.
Yeah, some bad. Yeah, I hope bro, right though. Yeah, you guys, we been in the gym. We been playing the game. You gotta start pulling up, bro. We back in here, bro, dude. We be up there, bitch, bugging. All right, hold on. I'm about to see you guys in real sound. All right, hey, everybody.
We all made PlayStation Nation, aka T-Easy.
My brother.
Mount Cash, of course.
My brother, Mount Cash is up, my bro. Hold on, but see you guys in real time. Hold up.
Going through to see if I miss anyone. I think I got everybody.
Make sure I ain't got nobody blocked. Hold on a second. Make sure I ain't got nobody blocked. Yeah, it's done. Here we go.
It's kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah,
that's a good thing.
Kind of quiet.
That's a good thing. All right, I'm good to go. All right, let's see. Make sure I ain't got nobody blocked.
It's Wednesday too.
Make sure I ain't got nobody blocked. Hold on. Studios. But see you guys in 1 second. Settings, and a community moderation. All right. Community moderation. Let me scroll down. Retro Game 89. Yep, somebody in here. He's blocked. Wait, who the fuck blocking anybody? Wait, hey, listen, man, if you guys I want to strike the last of the X. Like, well, you gotta stop that. Wait. Xbox has no.
But dialing. I accidentally.
No, that's mad niggas in here blocked. Hold on, bro.
I accidentally did recently, but I mean, I caught it right away when I did.
I seriously think that's YouTube, because YouTube will remove people's subscriptions and shit. So
no, I'm talking about
all kind of weird shit.
Yeah, I'm talking about these niggas is blocked. Like, hold on, man. Like,
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if you subscribe to people and you notice you're not getting notifications, you'll actually lose subscriptions.
Well, like, I know that
you want.
Yeah, but I'm just these niggas. Hold up. I know that.
So nothing's, anything's possible if you're losing, your actual subscription to a channel.
Yeah. Oh man.
Come on, Williams.
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, hold on.
Danny Stab, Jackknife. Yataza left some money. He said, "Hey Z, where is PS5? Highly anticipated
Baby Steps
game, Baby Steps."
Oh, see, hey, first of all, what's up, Yataza? We wish you nothing but the list. It's dropping on Xbox too, so I don't know what the hell you're talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a third-party game.
Yeah, he didn't think that one through. Did he?
And it looks exactly like a PC game. Oh,
yeah.
I wish I could go back and see.
It looks like one of them indie PC games. That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. All right. I just blocked mad niggas just now. I've been blocked like 15 niggas.
Just like one of them cheap ass Steam games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait for Goat Simulator, the PS exclusive.
Oh man!
Did you see that shit about Steam? That they got hacked and shit?
Yeah. Fucking
bunch of people's users' data is out there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for tomorrow. I mean, yeah, because I'm gonna use tomorrow Thursday. Yeah, I'll talk about that. Hold on 1 second. Let me drop this in here. Hold on 1 second, but it's you guys in real time. Let me go here. Scroll down. Bada boom, bada bang.
You just pulled up.
Yeah, Skalashi was blocked. Like, hey, Skalashi, who blocked banned you? Like,
Skalashi must have been saying that stuff. You know what he says.
Yeah.
he probably wrote somebody the wrong way.
Yeah, but no, he was mad. Like, they blocked. They blocked. Hey, listen, man, I don't let them talk. Like, I don't. That's what makes the chat. The Xbox niggas. I know you got.
You need to start taking wrenches back. That's all you gotta do. That's what the problem is.
Yeah, like don't block nobody. Let them rock. No man say that nothing racist or homophobic.
I mean, that's probably why Skalashi's.
No, he don't always say nothing racist, bro. He be on his Xbox shit, but
No, but yeah, exactly. He probably said something about PlayStation, like that they're. I
don't know.
They swing a certain direction or something.
Oh, he talking like that? Yeah, we ain't gonna do that. But yeah, man, just give it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but hold on 1 second. Let me refresh my screen right quick. Hold on. I bet you guys in real time, on time, and on time. We're back at it. Let me see. All right, here we go. Okay, Big Mojo. Shout out to you, El Nini. Lunchi, what's up, Lunchi? Technically tip my brother, my Danny Stab, 16th Dad. Jackknife, CTR2. What's up, brother? Logic World got you real deal. Shout out to you. My man, we all may play. What's up, Teasy? My brother, Mount Cass, Curse King, you got you. Put this in live chat right quick.
Fly Boy just pulled up.
Yeah, Fly Boy, my man, my brother. Ash, let's call it your name. You guys be some kind of spam the like button, slap it, Sam Walton. Slap the like button. We gonna have some fun here today. We gonna have some fun today. We gonna have some. Elysian Core, what's up, my brother? Come in, slap the like button. Let's have some fun here today. Oh my God, Steezy Bone, Noel, what's up, DeJesus? What's up, Zigzag? Ask you guys come in, slap some in the chat. Otaku Chicago, we got you already. Tommy, what's up, Tommy? What's up, my brother? That's only on PS5 and Steam. Danny, okay, yeah. I mean, Choose SJ. Karan Williams, what's up, my brother? Hold on one second. Let me put this in my Facebook group and hold on, so we're ready to go. We are ready to go. Oh man.
Elysium Core.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, CBH for God. Welcome.
Oh, absolutely. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hey, Buck, hold on. I got the tinkle, my nigga. Hold on, my God dang. Hold on. I got to use the little boys' room.
Yeah, that's
getting old.
Yeah. Well, that and then being injured lately.
Yeah.
Oh my God, when you gotta go and you're like, you gotta elevate your leg and shit. You're sitting forever, and then when you gotta go, you gotta fucking go right then. You gotta jump, hop up. I had to jump up a couple times onto crutches and fucking get to that bathroom.
You need one of them piss bottles.
Yeah, that shit. Fucking catheter and shit.
Johnny Knoxville had to do that for years because that handlebar came down on him.
Oh, wait. All right.
Makes me think of those weirdos that'll do that shit.
PP, man.
Oh, here we go. Oh, right here. Let me refresh my screen.
Get a catheter. You should wear a diaper while.
I ain't that bad. No, I ain't gonna lie. I got the one. You know, I drink coffee all day. Well, here you go. I drink coffee all day, and I think now caffeine be making me pee a lot, man. Like I don't know what the hell. Getting old.
Yeah, you're getting older. That's why.
Yeah, I'm getting old, man. Man, my God,
yeah, I know. I'm 45 now too.
Well, I ain't 45. I'm 27, but shout out to you. Wait, hold on. That's my Hollywood age, 27. All right. So we see the topics we got here for today. Sony breaks records. Well, Microsoft rolled back prices. They jumped the goddamn gun. How much the Series S? $500 goddamn dollars?
380 for the S.
No, it's 500. 500. I seen it today. $700 goddamn dollars for the Xbox Series S. Too much money. What else we got? We got Nintendo America. So I don't know what the fuck they was thinking, who they was thinking, or who they was talking to.
Weak ass shit.
Yeah. I said I wasn't being facetious or being condescending, at least when I said that. They're charging that money for that outdated ass hardware. And so the chip is over 500 years. Oh, I'm saying 500 years. Goddamn, I'm wilding. I'm cool. It's over 5 years old. It's over 5 years old. Like that's and all that goddamn money. That's an old ass chip. Like that motherfucker. Oh, like they charging like goddamn money for it. Like it sounds like I said when I want to talk about it.
And will Microsoft roll back those prices?
Yeah, but I got
hell no.
Yeah, no, but I was something else that I'm missing that. What we talk about because we got a few Xbox channels changing. I mean, what's the name? Xbox Era. I want to put that in there.
Xbox Era. Yeah. They're changing their name. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're going to be covering everything, not just Xbox.
PC MR Era.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Well, no,
Microsoft Era.
They said they'll cover Switch and PlayStation. That's what they brought up.
Yeah, are those guys drifters or goddamn drug users? What? Why now? You know
why? The writing on the wall. I mean,
it's just monetarily. What are these guys doing here? Wait, hold on, let me find.
They might be seeing their numbers dropping already, so they got to start. Pivoting.
Hold on.
There might be a trend. I mean, I'm not saying drop off like a huge drop off, but they see a decline that's.
Yep.
Let me get it because I was
that off.
I got it right here. So so we can talk about this. So let me switch my goddamn screen. Why?
You're crazy, man.
Why now? Hold on. All right, so you guys can hear it. So you can play this right quick. Let's talk about it. Here we go.
And also not getting the support from the corporation.
Yeah.
It would help you along.
They fucking killed the ambassador program and all that shit.
Yeah. So even if you're an independent media that covers this stuff and you're not really tied to them, you're tied to them. In some way they help you, whether it's they give you assets for your digital content, all that shit. And, all that shit. So they see that it's kind of winding down. Probably, or
listen to this and
nothing at all. They're probably not even getting
what would you guys,
anything.
They know they're not going to have a console.
Wait, I'm playing the video now. You guys can hear it? Wait a second. You share all you guys. Oh no, you guys can't hear it. I'm sharing all you guys. I got it right here. Look, you can hear it. There you go.
Okay.
Changed its name.
I want to have a listen to this, and I want you guys to let me know what you think.
What would you guys? How would you guys feel if Xbox Era changed its name? But also, I'm thinking about considering like the nature of the way the industry is going, and especially Microsoft's particular push to be on everything. So we were like, what about Payday 1? What about that? Because it kind of covers anything and everything.
What did he say? What did he say?
So we were like,
he still said the industry is going that way.
What about that? Because it kind of covers anything and everything.
What was the name?
Changed its name. But also, I'm thinking about considering like the nature of the way the industry is going, and especially.
See, right now, I can't take this goddamn guy's journalism serious. It's not the way the industry is going. It's where Microsoft is going. Hey, I can't subscribe.
Actually, Microsoft's particular push to be on everything. So we were like, what about Payday 1? What about that? Because
Payday 1. I think it's a horrible goddamn name. Payday 1. Play with my wee on day 1. This is a horrible goddamn name.
This is like Play-Doh or something.
Just so they can cover PC, Twitch, PlayStation, whatever.
In terms of what we can cover. Because most of the time, you're not going to go to xboxera.com for Nintendo news or PlayStation news, and so on, and so on.
They are looking to change their branding image. The fact that they are looking to change...
Okay, so here's the thing. If Microsoft is changing, when they put the game is still on Xbox, so why not leave it Xbox Era? I think you guys are... You call it drifters? Because if the goddamn game is still coming on Xbox, and you guys cover Xbox, why the name change?
Unless there isn't going to be an Xbox.
You know what?
Not a traditional console, anyway.
No, but I'm just saying. See, what it is? They want to get some of that Last of Us 3 news. So, some of that goddamn Mario Kart,
Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah.
And encompass everything as opposed to what brought them to where they are. And this change is clearly being done because of Microsoft's pivot to going multi-platform.
Okay.
Game On Jesse, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ever since Microsoft's pivot, this has been the case. Those channels that have been only Xbox have seen interesting sways. So the brand image takes a hit. No matter how people want to sugarcoat it, the brand image will take a hit. And you can see that in just, the way they are functioning at the moment. No PlayStation, bitches!
Yeah, I don't get that, Z. Why they keep trying to say the industry? I mean, he did say after that Microsoft strat, but they keep trying to push this. It's the industry when it's not.
It's only slap the like button. It's only dumb niggas
Yep.
I mean, because again, it's not everyone that's doing this. It's just Microsoft. But again, you were talking about Xbox era here. You don't have to change your name if that's it, because you want to cover Xbox games, right? Right? They still, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they can still cover whatever. The name doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think these guys are, they say, drifting. They're trying to placate.
They just want a more neutral name so that it's not tied to Xbox. That's all. I mean, come on, we know what it is.
So I don't know, man. But isn't that says a lot though? Like, man, you got some of the how you say, the diehards, or how you say this? You know what I mean? Like, for those that have changed their tune, I always say this again, it's changing. My thing is, why now? You know, like, what has changed? You know what I mean? You know, like, what
it'll be too late if they keep waiting.
Yeah, if they keep waiting,
If you see the trending is trending a certain way.
Slap the like button, but I'm just saying, like,
not culturally relevant, you know.
Especially if they don't think there's going to be another console. Think about it. Then there's no reason to have the Xbox name on there. You know what I mean? So yeah.
But it's not even so much that. Just think about this. If what console gaming? Like I said, if console gaming, if you're putting your software, and I'm gonna say this again, on other consoles, then there's no reason to buy your console. So you're gonna sell less consoles, right?
There's no reason to make consoles because you're multi-platform, but that hardware isn't the end. It's the software.
You're devaluing your hardware. You're taking listen. And for those, maybe some of you guys are starting to wake up now. Let me share my screen. I did already. You're devaluing. I mean, you're taking the value from the box. And some of you guys go, see, that's the old. No, it's not the old way of thinking. It's the only way of thinking. That's for you guys that's trying to reinvent shit and act like I'm looking at you niggas like, well, like you guys were crazy. Like there's only one way. You know what I mean? And the two.
Then why is Microsoft putting their shit on PlayStation then? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
But even to be taking one little step further, and we come into them about them raising their prices. They said that Phil was the savior of Xbox. I've told you guys 7-8 years ago, Phil was the death of Xbox. Phil killed the Xbox. Won the industry, but his direction, his leadership, this shit he chose. Bro didn't want to go out there and fight. It's unhealthy to keep shit from gamers. He been talking that fucking, that's all play fucking we were just playing high say tackle for
this kumbaya bullshit.
Bro was talking that shit from the gate. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so I mean, he's about some fraud alert. How is that being a fraud? Was not Phil talking that kumbaya shit from day one?
He was planting seeds. I think he was hedging his bets. Phil Spencer was.
Yeah, but they didn't have to do.
Now, and here we are, and that kumbaya kind of paid off. If you think about it, they've already made these relationships with PlayStation where they're putting their games on there.
Yeah, but think about it, Buck. They called us
marketing
crazy.
Is right. Yeah.
They called us crazy years ago for saying if you don't stand up, you're going to lose your box.
Yes.
They called us crazy.
Yes. Yeah. No, what's up, bro?
And look at where we're at now.
Yes, they did. They said, that's the old way of thinking. We tried
to warn them, and then it maybe wouldn't have happened if they'd have done something back then.
Yeah. Post them up. Hey, listen. Hey, agent, why are crazy? Like, what are we saying? Like, I'm not even, like, what are we saying that this doesn't ring true or that you don't agree with? Like, please, make that make sense for me, or I'm trying to understand. What do you mean by that? Down with Nikolai, what's up, my brother?
Especially because they don't buy games. That's the whole reason why they had to do what they did, because you don't buy games.
But shit, I keep telling you, look at the games they put out. Who the fuck was gonna buy Crackdown 3? Sea of Thieves.
Facts.
Lucky Tales, Zoo Tycoon. Them games were worth buying. So and listen, and now, look, bro, look, before Game Pass, those games were dog shit before Game Pass even came out.
Yeah.
After those games, when Phil ran out, what Donnie D ran out, What's up, big money? Oh, after those guys, your mic, feedback, your mic, big money.
Okay.
After those games were filled, I'm sorry, when Daddy D ran out. Let's look at the scope of the games. Look at the launch of look at the titles. I keep saying it.
Been a lot of AA games. A lot of AA games.
Look at the launch of the scope of the games. Like, bro, listen, bro, and you got
Hellblade 2 was less than 10 hours, and you were fighting one person at a time.
Yeah. So this is all under his leadership, bro. Just look at the games that he released from the. I mean, like, real talk, like, but you're there, like, what was still to this day. I don't know why there's still not blood in the streets. That man fucked that brand up, bro. The how you say the
he got them to buy in that Game Pass shit. That's all it is.
Yeah, but how you say Gears Pop and all that shit was before Game Tag. But them dogs are games.
Yeah.
Zoo Tycoon. Man, they released a goddamn 500.
Well, yeah, because they never cared about the quality. That's their whole problem.
Yeah,
they don't care about that.
Those games was shit before then. You know what I mean? You know, but then just lead us to this. You come out, you raise the prices of your games, right? And your hardware. And you say for tariffs and something these, but they got a deal in place, whatever the case.
Well, it's not done yet. There's still a 90-day pause, so who knows? Until the deal's signed, we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but I'm saying, whatever the electronics, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they jumped the gun. Where Sony said, we're going to wait. We'll wait to see what they do before we decide if we're going to raise prices, because they might not, do the tariffs, so. They might get a trade deal done, and then it's a waste of, it's just a waste of energy,
Yeah.
Oh shit, Ty Kid. Ty Kid said, Xbox, the dead box. Game Pass, the only saving grace for them.
Yeah, that's just sad to say, right? That's the best thing about the box right now is.
What has it had a lot of shit in there lately? Game Pass.
They just got that. They just got that Expedition 33. That was a good get. That was a good.
I haven't really paid attention since like Hellblade 2 came out.
Here's the thing. They just updated that Xbox app too, so you can buy games and do your Game Pass shit on the app. That's what it's gonna be. Is a fucking app that you can put on whatever. It doesn't matter.
Plus, the just being on PC is really all you need.
And that's where their focus is too.
I know a lot of my family and friends are basically PC people, and that's the only time they ever come across anything Microsoft is they get recommended Game Pass a lot.
Wait.
And PC, the people in PC didn't go up either. You know that.
People in PC mostly use Steam, but they do check in and they'll go and use Game Pass when a big game comes out.
Well, now they're talking Steam integration, so it doesn't even matter. I mean,
there was one recently.
Yeah.
I don't like, man.
So what's an upcoming Microsoft game? I'm trying to think.
You got Doom. You got.
Oh yeah, Doom. That's a big one because like PC guys,
Yeah, you got Doom. But I'm saying,
I was telling him,
Doom just came out.
Yeah, I'm saying you got Doom. I'm not really into Doom, but that's. I'm gonna try to, people, it says it's a really good game.
Yeah, Doom is a staple in the game. It's been there forever. Like, come on, we all know what Doom is.
I'm not trying to Doom, but I'm just saying, like, there's like for the people saying like, I'm just jealous of Xbox or I don't know what I think sometimes y'all just be saying shit to say shit like you jealous of what?
Yeah.
Sony guys or whatever.
Well, they never got that to be able to throw it back in PlayStation guys' faces. I think that's all it is. You know what I mean?
Well, but what? They get their games for nothing. Like, you do realize that. Twister J, what's up, bro? They PlayStation guys get all your games for nothing. I mean, not for nothing, but you're fine. But bro, they got their games and your games. Like, they ain't got nothing.
The
way that guy's not wrong when he says. I mean, I know he's saying it from the perspective of copism when he says the industry, but he's not wrong in the sense that the way the industry is now, it kind of makes sense because if Xbox was just doing what PlayStation is doing, only it's the green side and they have their version of games over here, it's like they don't stand out. So them it's like concentrating on just being a publisher and putting shit on PC. It kind of makes sense considering what, like, if you just look at the overall industry, and that includes mobile and all these handheld devices we got, and the Switch.
Always been a
you just look
company.
Just look at what everything, the whole industry as a whole, compared to what it was 10 years ago. It kind of makes sense. It seems like it's the natural order of things, the way I look at it. So he's not wrong in that sense. As far as, the way the industry's going.
They've always been a software company too. They've always been a PC software company. So that does make sense.
Wait, let me ask.
It seems kind of natural to me, Z. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of over the whole Xbox dying thing. I mean, I was kind of over that.
Z, you still hear the feedback?
I'm still saying.
Oh no, you sound good.
No, you sound good now.
Okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Oh yeah, no. So he's just selling you a game to give us the gamepad. That's a fuck. Hey, my man. Shout out to you, Big Bojo. I miss you. I wish you nothing but the less. What are you talking about? Like, sell you game, like, you, bro, that's a dub. Hey, my nigga, like, bro, right?
Microsoft wants to sell their games on PlayStation and PC more because they make more than what they do off a Game Pass sub. That's just the simple math.
Hey, like, bro, like, they're phasing you guys out, like, bro. So, what's gonna be the dub next generation? You didn't even get a mid-gen refresh. I want everyone's got new hardware. You guys got nothing.
Well, I think by then everybody will be moved on to either they decide they're going to stay on console and buy PlayStation, or continue to build their PC and just be over there.
The PC guys aren't part of the equation because they're not really part of the equation. Some console niggas here. No, he's the bill here. What do you say?
Oh, Yatza, he said Sony CFO's new focus is MAU and PS are behind now.
Yeah, they've said that for a long time.
Yeah.
They've talked about monthly active users for years. This isn't anything new. But yeah, you kind of have to, if you have any service games, you have to track monthly active users because that's what service games rely on. Like, come on, of course they're gonna track it.
A lot of these Xbox guys be making it seem like this is something Sony is following Microsoft. No, if you have live service games, you have to track that.
I think
they've tracked that for years for the PlayStation Plus subscribers, the total monthly users for the whole thing. They've always tracked that shit. This isn't anything new.
I don't know. But
it's just that's not their focus because they make more by selling the game. It doesn't. No matter what your subscription service is, you still have to spread that money out over all those games.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To get those games on there. So think about it. You're selling your game on PlayStation for $70. You're giving them a 30% cut. You're still making 3 times the amount as what you do by your Xbox guy who's paying for Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the simple math. It's just the way it is.
Unless they would hit astronomical Game Pass numbers that were.
Yeah, but still, you're still not making up for it in the end because you still got to break that up over all those.
I'm just saying, if they were growing,
you're okay.
And that's what their aim was.
That's what they were hoping, that it would hit big and it would explode with some subscribers, but it never did.
I mean, just most everybody with any kind of logic was saying that it doesn't seem like on paper it doesn't seem sustainable when we were talking about it. When it first started, and unless they went like through the roof.
Microsoft can do it because they have deep pockets. Of course they can.
Yeah, but what ain't so much of that the service was also supposed to move hardware and get motherfuckers out, and it didn't. Yep. It didn't pan out.
Well, Phil told you not to buy games and not the console sales don't matter. So if you have the head of Xbox coming out saying console sales don't matter, you're sending a message, don't buy my shit. That's just, and they did that in 2019.
But also too, the hardcore sees that shit. The average dude walking inside Target and they don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't know what the fuck
they're basically going on with the hot game. And
listen. Okay.
You know what that is? Like, listen, I'm listening to the people saying them the old way of things. So was it the old way of things when Sega did it?
Okay.
When Sega couldn't go on, was it the old way of things?
Yep. Good thing. Good point.
What it all amounts to, y'all just sore losers. What it is, it's a bunch of sore losers out there. They hate that this is happening, that all their games that they've been bragging over 20 years about are going to PlayStation. That's the main thing. And they use all this other shit to cover up for it by saying dumb shit like that. It's the old way of things, because it wasn't the old way of things when Sega did it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You know what? Sega fans, they moved on. Yes, why don't y'all just move on? That's all you have to do. Stop making up crazy shit, saying dumb shit about what's happening right now. You know what I mean? Because like I said it before, I never thought in my lifetime I would see a fucking Gears on a PlayStation. I never thought I would see that in my lifetime. It's happening. Let go. That's all it is. Y'all just a bunch of sore losers. That's the thing. And y'all hate when y'all hear people like me and J-Dub say nah. That's the truth. That's just the truth. Right there. That's the fucking truth. That's
let go and let God.
They just mad because it's happening. Because I guarantee you, Z, if this was happening, if Microsoft bought Sony, we would not hear the end of it. We would not, and it wouldn't be about all this old dumb bullshit they talking about.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It wouldn't be nothing about that. Y'all just sore losers. That's the truth.
Damn.
They never got their payback, just like you said, Big Money.
They didn't, bro. They mad because of that. You know what? If I would have been bragging, because that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, once your generals left, the post-ups and all them, when they left, that's when you knew y'all waved the white flag. It was over. And all these little soldiers that's still around, they can't take that.
Toy soldiers.
They can't take it. They can't take this loss. So they think of these little dumbass things, like when Pastor be putting up these videos that don't make no fucking sense, have no merit, and you be like, what the hell are you talking about?
The House of Sony, it's falling.
Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, and I just think it's in bad taste the way y'all doing things.
It's
just give up like the Sega guy did. They gave up. The games went to Nintendo, and people moved on. That's it. Stop making up shit, because it don't make no sense.
Hey, you said when the general, yo, they should. I'm sorry, I'm saying something. The general, they should have knew when I left. I was the cop, the capo. Yep. I birthed them niggas. When the boss of the family, when John Gotti says a rap, I'm doing 34. When you hear me, I'm the head of the Genovese family, Big Money. I birthed all them niggas. When I said, hey, it's a problem. You know I bleed green. I was a beta tester. You know what I mean?
They kind of tried to excommunicate you.
They all laughed. Remember?
That was a failed coup attempt, in my opinion.
You know what? They was. Hey, watch this. It's about to get biblical. It's like button. They were so concerned.
When you had that breakdown with Age of Empires, remember?
Yeah, they were so concerned about being the face of Sutton or the voice of Sutton instead of thinking of and demanding better for that brand. That was the issue. Yep. Not my messaging, because what I said then still rings true to this day. To this day! I mean, they was so concerned about being the voice of something or the face of something. I remember me going to, I always see these guys, right? It's facts. Don't come to me. You know, everybody being the DMs talking, right? Because the show gonna be the show, right? And telling me your grievances with Xbox and you right, run on. And they were so afraid of. I remember the conversation with them, and shut that again, maybe Gene. When I was saying, you know what I mean? What was the what E3 with Microsoft? They was there by themselves. When Sony was it 18 or 19? Was it 18? 2018? 2018, he was there by himself?
18 or 19, yeah, something like that.
Oh, they was there by themselves. You know, that was the one. They was going to go out there and kill it. They was there by themselves, right? And went out there, bitch, and dropped. And I said, I was talking this shit before then. And they were about voicing their opinion and letting their following or whatever the fuck down, or, you know what I mean? And instead of just going out there and being honest and telling them this is not it. Because the games that they were giving us, the Disney Rush, the Zoo Tycoon, when that white woman come in and told me that Lucky Tail was on the same level as Halo, and I don't like Halo. I don't fuck with no Halo. She said on national TV, excuse me, she's in game ain't all about bullets and headshots. That Lucky Tails is on the same level as a Halo. Same. Right then, fuck what I'm talking about. White, black, Mexicano, Latino X. Everybody should have got together. The LBT, the RGT, or the RGB. Everybody should have got the goddamn together. You know what I mean? The FBA, the Black Lives Matter, and the Black House of Conscience. Everybody, right? Side of the table should have got together then and took to the streets. But they didn't. You know what they did? They went out there and said, you know what? I mean, thank you, Phil, man. You know what, man? Thank you, my nephew's coming over for the Thanksgiving, and he has 2 left feet and wet clothes, and I don't give a fuck about none of that.
They did the same thing when they tried to pass Craig off too. Remember, they all tried to cap for it. You have to watch it in 4K. Remember? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we got some more bills here. That's the issue. You know what I mean? And if you're gonna be honest, like, bro, and like I said, those games that they, bro, them ain't no dope goddamn game. Listen, you compare goddamn.
Wild South of Midnight.
I think it was whatever. Compare that to Spider-Man. The scope of the game. They don't have the game. I was thinking what kids will be talking about in the playground.
Compare it to Ratchet and Clank. Not even Spider-Man. Ratchet and Clank.
It's when did those goddamn games become so, like, bro, we were the king of the, bro. Listen, when I started doing this, I used to teach, you know, I keep telling you guys, you need to go back and watch my old one. I used to fuck the Pony Brothers up. I'm one of them niggas, so the Pony. So I used to be hitting with a dull butter knife. You know what I mean? The scope of the goddamn game. Them Tinky Winky games. Them ain't Xbox game. We used to be the Dude Bro box.
Yep.
The Racer Shooter box. Grab over the top. That was us, my nigga. Michael Bay explosions. You nigga, oh man, who fed and birthed you niggas? Like, this ain't it, man, nigga. And for any of you niggas that can't put this shit wrong, yeah, what up?
See, bruh, you know what be killing me? Long as I've been back here, like, right now, what's the name of that game? Exhibition 33, whatever the name of that game, right?
Yes, sir.
That's a turn-based game.
Yes, sir.
I done sat back here, I don't know how many years, and heard these niggas talk about how they don't fuck with turn-based.
Yep.
I mean, every Xbox guy I know, Mello, all of Noah, man, I love, bro, that game is so damn, and I just be looking at them like, nigga.
Yeah.
I'm the one that sat there and heard you say you not in the turn-based. Now all these niggas are in the turn-based games. Mm-hmm. This game is amazing. I'm like, bro, y'all pointed on too motherfucking much. Y'all need to stop. This shit need to stop. Because at one point, y'all didn't care about those games. Now all of a sudden, this game is amazing. This the best game they ever played. I'm like, wow. Bro, that shit is crazy. Listen, I give it to y'all. These last couple of months, Microsoft have put out games to play. That doesn't mean that they are console sellers. They're not console sellers. No, just because they're good don't mean they're console sellers. We're talking about dead in the wood, pause, console sellers. Motherfuckers that would make you want to go out there and spend 500. Exhibition 33 will not make you want to go buy a console. It will not. So stop this shit. Y'all need to stop that shit. Bruh, y'all need to stop that shit.
Yeah, some of that is a product of the service too, I think, because I even felt that way. You know, when you pay for the service, you almost feel like the obligation to pick out the game and fucking like give it a shot, which is kind of cool for like some of the devs, but I just prefer the a la carte way. Like the games that you're interested in, you'll go out and you'll find those and you'll get those, or wait for a sale and shit. But I don't know. I also never liked. Yeah, it's just like you feel like it's an obligation sometimes to like play the game, because that's like all the only thing that's new in it, like in a month or something, and then it's like. Yeah. It might be a game that's shitty, and you're kind of forcing yourself to like it because you already paid fucking $30 or whatever. Fuck, you paid $25.
Mm-hmm. But we got between niggas in here. We'll slap the like button.
That's just me though. That's the way I.
Before we get these bills here, but I want to say
Tommy Bull.
No, go.
Yeah, Tommy Bull. He left too a while ago. He said, Z still needs to be jumped in Kojima's name.
Oh yeah.
Xbox is dog shit.
I forgot about this. Forgive me for this, Lander. Forgive me. Yeah, whatever.
And again, he said, Z still needs to be. Oh, wait, that's the same one.
No.
What the fuck?
Half these Xbox dudes are.
Z still needs to be jumped in, yeah.
He said half these Xbox dudes are white. He said half these Xbox dudes are entitled white South Africans. Oh man, I'm worried about
yeah, that's the one.
So the problem, and this is a fact, that a service, just a service, should never be a selling point of your hardware. It should always be the games. The service is just the go along with your games. Not everybody that has an Xbox.
That's a cherry on top.
Yeah, or not even the cherry, just look icing on it. It's not the main course. The problem is you guys should have put Game Pass as the selling point for the hardware when those games for a long time, for years, wasn't shit. Now you get a few games in it now. Now I can see you came up with games like this now, and back when the service came out, then. But you went you went years without any software, and it just from the first party offering. And again, I keep saying, again, when Phil's first goddamn game out of the gate, this generation, you can't just say do with Donnie. You guys blame that thing on Donnie. Donnie been going for 10 years, right? Your first game, the generation started in 2020. Listen, let me tell you how crazy this regime is. The generation started in 2020. You guys, Phil didn't show up to the 3 years later. The first day in school was in September of 2025. He showed it when y'all was seniors of September 2028, when the first day of school. Like, my nigga, with Redfall. Then, watch this. The streets should have ran with blood, right? You had these Xboxes, he's in Florida, Spirit, again, gang over the game called on these guys, who wouldn't play the game. They flew these niggas out, and no one said anything. No one said a goddamn thing. They sort of like, come on, man. At what point? That's what I say. They
didn't say shit about Redfall. Remember?
Yeah, yes, I'm talking about Redfall. They might say a goddamn thing. When they gave us a new, the 1X, they launched the 1X with Disney versus Zoo Tycoon for $5 goddamn console. And talking about the business, nobody said a goddamn thing. I'm the only one to see what the fuck is like. What the fuck is? The fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit here? I got a brand new 1X. You gonna tell me about Zoo Tycoon, Disney Rush? Bitch, you ain't even have. Come on here, man.
Yeah, I think there's way too much competition in the industry for the service thing to be the main.
It should never
main thing for most gamers anyway.
Hey, all those Xbox guys were hoping to be flued out to the events and all that shit. That's what they were hoping for.
Watch some dog shit. I'd rather sit home with my goddamn ass and run the super chat that goes. I was scared of planes anyway. You fly 3,000 miles away from Jersey to California to watch them dog shit ass goddamn games. I'd rather sit here with the fuck niggas in the jet and run the super chat. Fuck you niggas. Sorry.
No, Z. What about what Kojima just did? They flew them out for like a week, and they got to play it over 30 fucking hours. That's a little different than just flying out for a day and just playing a couple hours.
Yeah, but that's not shit. But don't get the why will fly. Man, these niggas are sick, twisted. I need to see these niggas porn tabs. Who the fuck will fly somebody out in the right mind for goddamn Redfall? Listen.
They did.
Then what the fuck they doing? The fact that Phil greenlit the budget to fly them niggas out. Flew the niggas out to play Redfall? The fuck are we doing here?
What was the game that they thought it was going to be in? They thought it was going to be in 80 or whatever. Was that Redfall? And then it turned out to be 70 or whatever, 60.
Oh man!
I think the thing with Redfall. I think the thing with Redfall
that was ugly bitch.
That's one of those times when you have too many yes men around. When motherfuckers used to need to tell the truth, like, nah, this game ain't it.
Hey, bro. I love you, bro. It's my brother too. I love my bro. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Get ahead.
Where's K3?
They had, but the crazy thing, the crazy thing, I'm almost done. The crazy thing is the devs came and warned this motherfucker, don't put this game out. The devs came when you have the devs say, hey, they wouldn't tell them like, this is a trash game. They'd be like, no, let's not put it out, yo, because they felt it wasn't ready. But you had all these other yes men around. Nah, it's good. It's good. I'm telling you, it's good. Put it out, Phil. You had too many of them out at that point, and then you put. Listen, that happens everywhere. It happens Nintendo. It happens at Nintendo. It happens at
Slap
Sony.
the like button.
It happens everywhere. It happens everywhere. But this case, it was just too many yes men around that game for them to put it out like that at the stage that it was. They knew that shit wasn't ready. When you have the devs be like, I don't know, Phil. I don't know if we should put this out. When they say that should give you a sense of pause. No, not Phil. Phil listened to all the other, I don't care who was there, the game testers. Yeah, this is good. This is good. You should want opposition. That's why when you go to certain shows just like this, that's why I don't understand. Like some people on a lot of these shows that go to these shows and they ain't nothing but yes man. You're not gonna find no yes men around here. That's why I like when we get the people that we get, you don't find the people in the chat talk bad about us bad as we talk about each other. That's what you want. You want people that got their own fucking brain that can talk and say whatever the fuck they want. You want people like that. You do not want motherfuckers all around just saying yes, yes, yes. Then you go have a fucked up product. You know what I mean? And you don't, nobody want to put a fucked up product out there. You know what I mean? But that's the situation that was happening with Redfall. They did it plenty of times. Like I said, Microsoft is not the only people that did that. Sony do it. Sony did it with Concord. They did it with Concord. That was just bad. It was a bunch of yes people around talking about, no, it's good, and it wasn't. Like everybody has that.
They don't put Marathon out, bro.
That happened to them. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I hope they don't put Marathon out. I hope they delay it or whatever, because it's not. You know what I mean? Like after Arc Raiders came out and the reception Arc Raiders got, you better delay that or put it on a shelf, whatever. Don't put it out now.
But remember when we seen the gameplay for Redfall, even the fans was out there like, I don't know about this. Even the fans was like, I don't know.
What about Hellblade? Hellblade ain't even a fucking game. It's a fucking tech demo. You can't call that a fucking game.
Maybe they were paid by the sponsor to say yes.
Well, that's what we're saying. They were flown out by Microsoft, and the only one who said anything about Redfall was Mr. Matty Plays. He was the only one who said anything about the performance, but they were only playing a little vertical slice of the game. They weren't playing the full game. That's why they had no clue.
But even the vertical slice, that goddamn game was bad. I don't give a what portion, what part.
But think about it. That vertical slice, they polished it up so it didn't have all them issues like the final game had. That's exactly why. That's what they do.
Plus, they wouldn't know that the whole game.
I played the game, right? I'm not talking about, do games have bugs? I wasn't talking about the bugs in the goddamn, the cockroaches in the goddamn Motel 6. No. I ain't talking about the bed bugs. I took the ugly bitch home from the prom bed. That is a dog shit goddamn game. Was it 30 frames, 60 frames, 125 frames? That was just a bad fucking game that made me, I ain't gonna lie, that game didn't make me, give me motion sickness.
It was almost like a comedy.
Yeah, the devs, just like Big Money said, the devs tried to warn them, and Phil came in and seen it and said, no, put it out. So it's not the devs' fault.
That's one of those games that's like when you watch people play it, like I actually feel sorry for the game.
Yeah, that was a bad.
It's weird. I don't know I don't know if anybody else gets that.
But it was just a bad game. You know, that bitch was born ugly.
I feel bad for the characters in the game.
It was an uninspired game, is what it was.
Bitch,
you can tell.
Game looked like the daddy. It's a female that looked like the daddy in the face, and shit looked the father in the waist. Don't go in the waist. That bitch looked. That's a bad goddamn game. I'm not talking about the frames, the bugs, the Easter egg. The game was just corny as fuck. My nigga, it was cheesy. Like it was a bad fucking game. Like you know what I mean? Like maybe it looked good on paper.
Yeah, and it wasn't finished. It really wasn't finished, tell you the truth.
So these experts dudes want longer freaks off at Redmond. Oh man, this nigga stupid. Yo, he's broke up. Slap the like button. But you know what I mean? So I guess last week we switched topics about the pricing.
Oh, there was another one too, Z.
What?
He said Mac and Iron Mike said Doom and ABK Mobile killing Pete PlayStation.
Oh man, Mac go drive,
ABK
Mac.
Mobile.
Man, y'all need to
Mac go drive, Mac go drive. Okay, what up, James? You slap the like button. Come on, slap the like button.
Wouldn't say all that.
Yeah. It was just it was just a bad goddamn game. And the bitch looked like goddamn Pink Panther in the face, and shaped like balls like in the waist. It wasn't it, man. The ugly and a bit with horrible figure. The game was just bad, bro. Like, you know, what they were just good. It wasn't a good goddamn game. Yeah, but you know, but
just like Concord was a bad game.
Yes, and you know what? And it should have burned. Listen, a fiery death, as it should. Yeah. Everyone releases. You know, well, no one's exempt from this difference, right? Can Sony put on a bad game? Absolutely. Can Nintendo put on a bad game? Yes. Right?
Everybody does.
Yeah, but you know, but Joe, listen, here's the thing. Never tell you the difference, right?
Not Kojima.
It depends on what you do after that. Just like CD Projekt Red with that Cyberpunk shit. They fixed it.
I'm gonna tell you what makes Redfall so bad. The generation started in 2020, bro. This is listen, if you gonna take 3 years off and finally come to the prom late, nigga, your outfit, you gotta be the best dressed motherfucker in 3 years. Cause all I say launch games don't be that good at, you know, launch where you see Rise and whatever fuck, you know, I mean, some of the games don't be good. They're good at launch. Right? Yeah, but this 3 years in, my nigga, this is Phil. This is the first game that you're releasing under your helm. That you're the boss and you release that. Like, wait, that nigga don't give a fuck about life here. I don't think he watch regularly. That nigga's a wino. Like, how the fuck you pull that one off? Like, wait, hold on here. Our first goddamn games we come out with.
Not only that, Z. Remember, they said that they were gonna come out with a new game every month for the next 12 months. Yeah. Didn't even follow through on that.
Yeah, they didn't even put any money in quarter. Like,
they realized how hard that was.
Yeah, man. But for price now, one of the guys. Now, real talk. Like, you talking about somebody just reading the room wrong? Like, are they starting? Let's take over to 100 likes. You know, 20 motherfuckers in.
They finally got their shit together now. They're starting to put games out.
Yeah, but I mean, but now the console's going away. I mean, you know, I mean, but here's the thing: do they really? Yeah. Because what's next though? You got Doom. What's next? Are they doing? What's next?
COD comes out this year.
COD's always coming out.
You know what, Z? I don't even count though. I don't count Doom and call it. And COD. Them games were coming. I do not count those games. The Xbox dudes, let them count those games. Yeah. Let's count the games that's originally made under Xbox, not games that's been critically acclaimed for fucking 10, 15 years. Don't do that. Good, pick some shit. Like, I give them the Exhibition 33. I give them that. They got that one. But I'm not finna give them games that we've been playing for fucking 15, 20 years. I'm not finna do that because we don't do that shit. We don't do that shit. We don't do that shit at all. We don't bring up none of those games. We don't bring up Destiny not one time. You have not heard me and Jada bring up Destiny not one fucking time. I'm not finna give them that. I ain't finna give them that. But I get them Exhibition, even though these niggas try to act like they love this new type of play now. Like, these niggas killing me like they love this shit after they told me they don't even play shit like that. But all of a sudden they do. But I give them that Exhibition 33 shit. That's the only game I get them. The only game.
Well, let me ask you a question, Big Money. Do you think within that, you know, with China and U.S. reaching this a deal, will they come down with the price with tariffs? You think they're gonna come down? You know, they only want to raise their prices. Do you think they'll come down prices?
Microsoft? No, I don't. Nah, they good. Microsoft and Nintendo, they good. They good. That's why I remember last week. That's when I said, Z, I would be ashamed to be an Xbox guy. For Sony to come out and be like, nah, we'll wait. And you the richest fucking company in the world, and you couldn't do that? You couldn't even do it for a couple of fucking months, and you let Sony, they did it to them again, just like 2013. Like, bro, Sony keep dropping mics on these dumb motherfuckers. Like, I don't understand that. And then when you always say, when people say the richest company in the world, it ain't like Sony is number 3 or number 4 or number 10. They like 50 in the 50s. Like, that's chump change compared to what Microsoft got. But you mean to tell me you couldn't even wait a couple of fucking, at least until this year is over with? Wow. Bro, I would be ashamed to be a fucking Xbox guy. I would. Real talk.
No, the biggest thing, Big Money, is they didn't wait because it's still, the trade deal's not done. So until the deal's done, you don't know what the percentage is. So that's why Sony's like, we're just going to sit back and wait till the deal's done. Then we'll decide what we're going to do. and Nintendo and Xbox jumped the gun, but yeah, Z, they're not rolling it back. They're not rolling it back.
Consumer. They didn't care about the consumer.
Facts.
Yeah.
They did not compare. They did not care about the consumer when they raised those prices. And
that's about the bottom line.
Microsoft didn't do it just for the Xbox. They did it across the board. Everything.
Accessories, games, everything.
I would be ashamed to be a fucking, because I'm like, damn. And when we just talking, I'm just talking about the console war part. If we talking about the console war part, bro, I would be fucking ashamed. Because I got too much fucking money. I got way too much fucking money to raise the prices across the board on y'all. That's letting y'all motherfuckers know they not making no money. They need to put these prices out there. I bet you Microsoft was just itching and waiting for Nintendo to raise their prices so they can do the same fucking thing.
Yep.
And they
that was their excuse.
Company in the world. That's a damn shame. That's a shame.
I think in a roundabout way, though, they actually want people. They want consumers to buy more PlayStations. Microsoft does.
Yep.
They could be completely aware of what Sony's plan is in the next year or so, 6 months to a year, and it's just kind of almost like an exit strategy for them, in a way. But it'll make their profits kind of go up too. I mean, even though they're raised
because they'll sell more.
Their shit. Yeah, I think they really want more. So they need more PlayStations out there than just as much as PlayStation does.
And PCs and Switches. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's
a fact.
That's a shame the way Microsoft go about things, bro. Like to have all that fucking
big money. They just had their financials. They had the best quarter they've had in years. Everything was up. And then what did they do the 2 days after? Laid off 6,000 people.
Bruh, that shit is crazy, bro.
So think about it. Even if they're under, they're going to lay off. And even if they're making money, they're going to lay off. So you're fucking that company either way if you're one of the lower guys.
So where exactly did they lay off? In what area did they lay people off? What was
I didn't see it. The article's in the news and shows because I know I shared it in there about the layoffs. They said like 6,000. They said it was single digit percentage. It was like 3 or 6% of the workforce or something like that.
Shit.
But still, I remember they do this shit all the time.
6,000 employees, biggest job loss. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, these last 3 or 4 years, they've been laying off a whole bunch of people, bro.
Yeah, because they've been down so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they've been laying off a lot of people.
The job cuts will impact all levels at Microsoft, including Microsoft-owned LinkedIn and some international offices. Amy Hood hinted at reducing the company's management layers. We continue to focus on building.
Too?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they just shut down Skype too.
And they just had one of their best
quarters.
Yeah,
they shut that shit down.
Right. You got to be kidding me.
Wait, why are we getting Xbox 33 though?
We get who?
What's that?
Why are we giving Xbox credit for Expedition 33 though?
Well, I'm not.
That was a good deal. That was a good deal for the service. Yeah, that was a good deal for their service for them getting it. It's still a multiplayer game, but they.
Yeah, no, I just came in the middle of the conversation, so I was just asking.
Yeah. No, we were just like we were talking about the games that they putting out, and I only give them credit for games that came up under Microsoft. I'm not giving them Call of Duty. And Elder, I'm not giving them shit like that. I'm not. But they will take credit for that. These Xbox guys will take credit. That's how.
They can't get no credit for Doom.
Huh?
No.
They can't get no credit for Doom.
Now, Ridge, stop, Ridge, really?
Well, okay, but big money to play the devil's advocate just a little bit. If the quality of these games that have been around for so long go down, right? Because they're under Microsoft now. We would kind of get on them about that. So if they stay a certain quality or they even get better or whatever, then we should give them a little credit for that.
Wouldn't that be warranted? Because these games have always been high quality. If they go down, that's on them. That should be.
But what is reason? Then you have a reason to bitch. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not. I thinking.
But my point is that we have seen some of the games that are released under them go kind of down. So if they manage to make some of them stay either the same or even get better in quality, we still have to kind of give them a little credit for that.
Yeah, like I mean,
or at least managing it right. I mean,
right.
I know what you're saying in the console war grand scheme. I know what you're saying though.
Yeah. I'm talking about in the console war.
Big Money was talking about Game Pass too. That's the other thing. He was talking about he doesn't give him credit for putting that in Game Pass because it's everywhere. It's always been.
But I mean, putting it in a service, especially with games getting more expensive. I mean, I feel like
but you're gonna say your service got more expensive too, so it's your game. They want, you know what I mean. At the end of the day, it's not. That shit's
going up before the end of the year.
But it's not the same thing. They own the studio, right? So they can determine the pricing or whatever they want to do with it. So it's not like actually it's not like it's a third party game and they like take a game.
Look, all I'm gonna say is this.
Take a game like Battlefield or something like that. We gotta just.
Doom is literally this new Doom. Literally, the whole time Microsoft has owned this goddamn studio, has been in development, right? And it didn't come out and be trash. And if it was trash, we'd all be talking about, man, Microsoft on fucked up Doom, just like Buck said. Okay. And it's pretty goddamn good.
Though. It's
pretty damn good.
Of course, Id is making it. Come on now, Red. Listen,
yeah, because Ids are the goats. Like, I love Id. I've always loved Id. Like,
yeah, me too. Ridge, would you think the same? Let's say, because we all know Doom 3 wasn't that good. I didn't like.
Well, it depends, right? Because Doom has followed a form. Yes, Doom 3 was totally different at the time, though. If we're looking at it in context, people were pissed because Doom 3 was very much like a corridor shooter. It wasn't the same. Yeah. At the time, people were pissed.
And but I think it came back with Doom 2018. They redeemed themselves. We was like, oh shit, they back on track. Then they came with Doom Eternal. There's no way in the world I would think that the next Doom would be bad unless Microsoft do some shit by letting somebody else develop it. But it is the same people that been making Doom for the last 20, 30 years, and I trust them. There's no, if they would have put a team in there, like let's say they put an extra team in there and the game came out and people didn't like it, yes, I would be warranted to say, hey man, and like I said, I'm thinking in the console war scheme of things, I would be like, nah, fuck that, that's on Microsoft. But if they would have let it do what they do, just like they did, they let it alone and they let them do what they, just like the same thing that's going on with Halo. Look, they let somebody else, these motherfuckers, bro, I do not like that team that's making Halo. I do not like it.
343? Like no, I don't like 343. I do not
like 343. I
don't like 343. Like, what do you like, dude? I don't like 343.
You're right in that way, Big Money, because
I thought you said you liked
and Ridge.
No, I like Infinite. I do like Infinite. I love Infinite.
Ridge,
but they fucked it up.
Thing too. Yeah. Big Money did say that he doesn't give PlayStation credit for Destiny either.
Yeah, I know. Big Money said this for years at this point. I get it. All I'm saying is, I will say this: if I were to put my tinfoil head on,
bitch, you sleep with it on. Bitch, you sleep with it on.
Sometimes. But listen, if I were to, I almost think that this Doom was gonna be Quake, and then Microsoft came in and was like, nah, we want more Doom. And then they've converted it back into Doom because there's a lot of elements that I'm like, this feels very Quake. This feels very Quake. Like they even have the nail gun in there. Like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. If you're a Quake fan, you probably get it.
I was always more of a Quake guy.
Yeah, like, dude, if you like Quake,
and didn't this Doom people say it's more casual this time compared to the last one?
No, it's not. People are fucking tripping because there's a difficulty slider. You can still set the preset. Like, I'm playing on I'm playing on Nightmare, right? And then once you select the difficulty, it's preset to Nightmare, so it's as hard as it can get. But you can make it harder, You can make it easier. You can. There's a lot of difficulty options you have to like.
They give you
which
more options.
I don't have an issue with. I can speed the game up. I can make it to where instead of the 200% damage I take on Nightmare, I can make it 350% damage and just get one shot by everything if you want to. And I don't see an issue with it. Like
Have
people just trip into trip.
Have they ever said something about why they not making another Quake?
Well, I think they're worried that Quake doesn't carry the name that they've made two Dooms back to back. You know, they made two Dooms back to back. Everybody knows what Doom is. They know Doom is successful.
Yeah, Doom's had a movie. It's a much more well-known name.
I think they're
Quake
scared to go, hey, here's Quake. And
when did Microsoft buy these people?
Huh? What?
When did Microsoft buy them? Like in 2021?
Like 2018, 19, somewhere around
2021. So this game was in development in 2020.
Yeah. No, they got Bethesda like 18, 19, and then.
Oh yeah. That was Bethesda. Bethesda.
Okay.
It's in Bethesda. So yeah.
Bethesda bought.
This has been all under Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well,
I wouldn't be surprised if this was originally Quake, though. Tinfoil hat. I honestly, if you play it and you've played Quake, and like, there's just a lot of like, I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, all right, we'll turn it into Doom.
Quake, Doom, and goddamn Emerald Tournament all things.
Because they wanted a guaranteed moneymaker, you know, and they knew if they put out another Doom, it would sell.
Or there's some fans on the team that were Quake fans. Are like, let's give some Quake love in there.
Yeah, there could be that too. Yeah.
You know, Easter eggs.
Did you get game trailers?
Yeah, I was about to get them. $10 from Game Trailers. Before sell-in units was the focus, but now management is focused on engagement and monthly active users leading to profitability. That's from the Sony CFO. PlayStation hardware is down 30%, so it's not about console sales.
Oh my god, bro.
Game trailers.
But how do you have all those monthly active users if you don't have a bunch of consoles?
How do you absolutely.
How do you consoles that are in the wild
if you don't have the consoles in the home? You guys sound
crazy. Sony isn't in the same position Microsoft's in. They're not releasing all their games all over the place. So yeah, that's how they get their monthly active users, consoles.
Yeah, but I mean, end of the day, but anyway, I got two other topics. Moving right along. Sony comes out with
you want to get the Switch?
Oh yeah, let me get Sony out of the way. Sony comes out and breaks fucking. They make $30 billion in a quarter. It's never been done before. Never been done before.
That shit crazy.
Or is it inflation?
Make $30 billion.
77 million sold.
Did you just hear that? Did you just hear that? Game Trailers? 30 billion.
77 million total.
That's a lot of Xbox niggas gonna pay.
$1 billion.
Yeah, that's. They made fucking 30 billion in a quarter, my nigga. That's
first time ever.
That's listen, the two things, whether you're an Xbox guy, Sony guy, or Nintendo guy, should be happy about that. That means our gaming is growing. Our hobby, you know what I mean? It's more money.
That's what you want to see.
Yeah, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? So I would like for everyone to be up, you know what I mean? I don't like the way gaming is now when you said Sony is leading me my day because competition leads better for us, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? When they compete and lobby for our dollars, my nigga, that's when we win.
Competition means cheaper prices.
Competition means cheaper prices, better games, better deals. Everyone's out there, and just being a gamer, my nigga, just being just a gamer, not even the console. I mean, like who just, you know what I mean? If you got good games that I get to choose and have the best, you know what I mean? Like I ain't gonna lie, to me, I wouldn't want to go back. It's like the gift and the curse. Gaming was at its best when you had Nintendo, Xbox, you know, and Sony both got duking it out on E3. You know what I mean? You know, like it was very exciting. I mean, you know what I mean? I like the progression gaming has made, the things we can do now. You know, all the things, new features and stuff. But just at the at the very core of it, though, you know what I mean? Gaming. We just mentioned
also the publishers are way too big.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have that many. You don't have that many publishers now. Microsoft is 2/3 of the industry.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's just the main ones. It's just the big main ones. Yeah.
You got Microsoft. You got Take-Two. What you got? EA. Ubisoft. Yeah, Ubisoft.
And then you have Tencent with all the Fortnite shit.
But the opposite to that is it's easier to opt in as a dev these days. It's a more level playing field as far as opting in and being able to at least put a product out there and make a game, especially with the AI shit coming too.
Yeah.
But the companies are still way too fucking big. So.
Oh, you know what? That Expedition 33. That Expedition 33 is opening up a lot of eyes because it was only a team of like 30 that did that game. And it was a smaller scope under a budget. And it proves that you don't have to have hundreds of people to make a quality game because that right there proves different.
You know what the other side of that is going to be one day is that I think eventually there will be more competition because it'll be easier also to opt into the hardware business. Not doing it exactly like how Sony is doing it, but kind of how like these handhelds that we got out there. That's a kind of another indication.
Yeah, it's becoming more open that anybody can just make a
you can make a PC device and then brand it and partner with some software, some indie software people, and still kind of throw your hat in the ring and grow. I mean, you might not become to the level of fucking PlayStation, but that's an option in the future. The way hardware is going too, not just the way you make software.
And there's more indie studios out there now that are making a lot better games than a lot of the big AAA ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's yeah. But
you can do it cheap too.
$30 billion, like somebody said, 77.8 billion. So
I can't believe Mafia is only $50. That kind of blew my mind.
Well, you know what?
I don't think it's a big AAA game. That's why they said it's linear.
Yeah. This time it's not open world. They weren't forced to do that shit, so that's good.
We should have talked about that G.I. Joe game they were talking about.
We don't know nothing yet. They only showed two little screenshots, and that's it. We don't know nothing.
Okay.
Hey, Jerome, you want to answer about the 30 billion? I mean, the 30 billion for Microsoft. We're going to the Nintendo shit.
Oh, somebody's lighting up.
Yeah. Let's talk about this Microsoft shit.
No, we did Microsoft already. Talk about the 30 billion. 30 billion. You want to ask about Sony with 30 billion?
PlayStation, man.
Yeah.
But, Sony made more money than all them goddamn companies combined. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens when you got great hardware and great software and you win goldies all the time. And I mean, listen, it's going to get even more this year. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's like Saudi money.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's for the gen is when they put their games out. We all know that.
Yeah, that's the Qatar money. No, but you got to think about it. If everybody know we got Gears, Forza, Halo, and all that shit coming to PlayStation, of course, people are gonna go out and buy these goddamn consoles like mad, like crazy. Especially now, you see Destin Ligari, you see Ryan McCaffrey. You see all these dudes going out buying fucking PlayStation 5s and PlayStation 5 Pros. That shit is gonna keep. It is what it is. They already said they're at 80 million consoles that's in the homes. By the time fucking by the time Ghost of Yotai and Death Stranding and all that shit, man. I mean, it's a wrap. Let's face it. The console is the Xbox is done. They done in these streets. It's over. I don't know why these dudes still trying to hold the line, acting like Xbox is even relevant anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I think PlayStation is going forward is the de facto console. It's just going to be one console in the market, for good or bad, however you feel about it. It is what it is. Nintendo going to do their handheld shit, and that's just what that is. We just need to accept that shit and keep going. A lot of developers right now are not even making games for Xbox. That shit's skipping Xbox and going straight to PlayStation and PC, and even the Switch. Yeah, is that crazy? How Final Fantasy went to the Switch too before it went to Xbox?
And they only got Final Fantasy Pixels. They didn't even get the main new games.
Yeah, they getting the Minecraft version of Final Fantasy. That's all they got.
Are they ever doing it?
No, they never. They keep saying.
Yeah, that's from.
They keep saying
that there's more multiplayer.
That is gonna come, but I'm like, you said that last generation, you said that this generation, and then the Nintendo Switch ain't even out, and they've already announced it for the Switch too. So like, what the fuck?
Black Myth did put the service ones on there. Remember which one was that? 15 or whatever? 14. One of them. The service one they put on there, and nobody bought it.
The Vita version, the Fighting Score.
Yeah.
The PS version, yeah.
Nobody bought it. So you think they're really going to put more of them big AAAs on there like that? No, they'll put the indie ones on there.
Well, I want to pose this question: are there any Xbox gamers left out there? I mean, seriously. Okay. I mean, are they? Because if they're there, where are they? They're not buying the hardware. They're not buying the games.
They already bought the hardware.
So those 20 to 30 million people bought the hardware, but they're not subscribing to the Game Pass. They're not buying the games. What are they doing then? I'm just asking.
Somebody to subscribe to Game Pass.
A lot of the PC dudes like you, Rich, you subscribe to Game Pass.
You damn
There's way more PC people.
As you should.
I did buy Doom.
Proving my point.
I didn't want to wait. Couldn't wait.
Yeah, no, I get it. And listen, there's nothing wrong with buying games. But it's just the Xbox dudes have been taught that they're just going to wait for the games to come to the service, and it's not guaranteed that games are going to come into the services. So if the developer not making money because they're not buying the games, then, I mean, we know how this shit plays out, right? We see the sales numbers. We see them down 9% every quarter for the last
couple in a couple weeks at the Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
Y'all realize if you wanted to play Black Myth, you not finna spend $1,000 to play it on no PC. Yeah. Like, bro, you can only play it on the place. That's bro, that is insane. That's insane. Like, you can only go to PlayStation to play certain games. And I'm not talking about some Rudy Poot ass game. I'm talking about Game of the Year contenders. Yep. You can only go to one system. That's real. Just think about it. It like Wukong is just not no game. It's like if Elder Scrolls 6 came out and you can only play it on the PlayStation.
Stop it.
Motherfuckers like, God damn.
Stop it. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here.
Come on, Rick.
No, hell no. Hell no.
Nick, you tripping.
Hell no.
Why would they put it on there after the articles came out and Microsoft said that they had a mystery deal, backdoor deal with PlayStation for Black Myth Wukong? That came straight from Microsoft.
Yeah.
So
now,
why would they do?
Might not even fuck with you anymore. That studio might not fuck with you. That's crazy.
And did you also hear that Sony has the full rights to do console shit in China now? They have 100% of that rights.
Oh damn!
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of money.
China is fucking theirs now. Whatever they were teamed up with, they're renaming the company, and it's going to be a Chinese subsidiary over there, so they could do Chinese games.
They kick Microsoft out. Thank you, Trump. I guess the last topic.
That just means more hackers than PlayStation.
Fucking how you say?
But no, let me say this. Say this last thing. You don't even have to be a fan of Sony or anyone, but 30 billion. That's impressive. You don't even have to be a fan of Sony. That's fucking impressive.
Wait, bro. Big Money. I do want to say one thing. Where are all those guys that say Sony going broke?
Man, listen. My little brother Mello still think what's the name about to buy them. Like,
he still think Apple about to
Apple. Astra's making a video about it right now.
Apple's gonna buy Sony.
I find it funny. Microsoft laying off 70,000 goddamn people, and Pastor Joe didn't make a video on that. My PlayStation getting all Xbox games, breaking revenue records, breaking profit records, and all kind of shit. And then he spins that into some negative shit. Like, I don't understand it, because the way and shout out to my brother Post Up, but I thought this generation was gonna go different. I thought it was supposed to be better for Xbox. This is the worst Xbox generation ever, even worse than the OG Xbox. That's crazy.
I mean, it's not, man. Well, listen, Phil's at the head. Phil's at the head. This is how you say you have no one else to blame. You can't blame Donnie. You started this goddamn game generation with nothing, and I keep saying your first goddamn game, man. First day was Redfall. Jerome, the fact that what's another thing we missed? The fact that they flew motherfuckers out to play that shit. Phil paid for the budget to fly niggas out to play that dog shit. If this thing running with blood from that right there, like bro, like come on, my nigga, like what are we doing here? I mean, like what are we doing at this point? Do we know? Select the like button. That says it all. They don't know what the fuck they doing. He don't know what the fuck. Bro came through the door talking about some. He in front of the console. Bro came through the door. They want to compete. He ain't want no smoke.
Phil, it's sad when Phil convinced them that Game Pass is more important than the actual games that go in it.
Like I said, you can never. A service should never be the focal point of your console. It should always be the games. And anything after that is extras. It always should be the games. Should be the focal point of your console and your platform. I mean, always. You know what I mean? That shit.
Have they not been releasing a shitload of good ass games on Game Pass?
But nigga, what year is this now?
I mean, we knew that would happen. This is what we talked about forever, right?
But it took. But Rich, here's the thing. It only took them 1.5 generation to do that. Like, it's people already checked out. They checked out already. Yeah, everybody checked out already by the time they brought the games, and then the games that they brought all go on the PlayStation, and they're selling more over there. So on the competitions, and now it's going to the Switch too. So Xbox is a non-factor. The hardware itself is a non-factor in any decision.
But no, Rich. Now here's the thing, Rich. Because we just did the Nintendo shit. Hey, Rich, do you still think they're releasing more hardware?
Oh yeah.
I thought you evolved with that, bro.
No, he didn't. He's still racist.
Evolved.
Trump's still in office.
I thought you.
What the
fuck? I thought you evolved with that.
No, he's still racist.
No, I do think they'll do another console.
Why do you think that, Rich? If no one's buying this shit now, you pull on the market. Rich, listen. I'm talking to you. Listen. You're the only black friend back here. We don't like. They don't like your way there. Rich, listen.
Yeah, their announced handheld doesn't even play console games.
Not even that. You're pulling out of major markets, and you're still got at least 3 to 4 years left in this generation. You pull it out of South America. You pull it out, in all these places, right? You pull it out 4 years early to re-enter back with new hardware. So whenever your hardware comes, games have to run on the Xbox Series S. So what is new hardware? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, just think about it. Whatever games you come out and start, whatever generation start, they have to run on the Xbox Series S. You know that everybody back here notices, right? So what was the point of pulling? If you're gonna release more hardware, what was the point of pulling out, all these major, regions? If you're gonna come making more hardware.
Who says that hardware will go out in those regions?
They took them out. They don't sell Xboxes in Brazil and shit anymore.
That's what I'm saying. How do you know the hardware will even release in that region?
South America? Oh.
They might not.
So, you got
Brazil was like their second biggest region.
Yeah, what they said. What about Spain?
I know it was, but things changed.
And they're not making them there anymore. They used to make them down there. They ain't anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, Rich, come on, bro. It's okay, bro.
They pulled out of Europe. All the European countries they pulled out of. Think about it. If they're not making it and it's not a traditional console and it's just like that handheld is, it's a PC. It's just a rebranded PC. That's exactly what they're gonna do.
Riz, let me ask you,
console, man.
Riz, let me ask you something. if you were the head of Xbox, right, and you seen the position that you was in where nobody was buying your hardware, Game Pass, been stagnant for years, but you're making a shitload of money on PlayStation and Nintendo and PC, would you make another console knowing that nobody's gonna buy it? I'm just asking.
There's still those people that'll fucking buy an Xbox.
Who are these people?
Their games.
Who are these goddamn people that stole the slave?
Oh my god!
Okay, I know what he's saying. He's trying to say like the fan base they have now will stick around, but there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that even the people that bought the ones now and the really hardcore, that let's say the 1%, there's no even guarantee that they're going to stick around.
You got Crap Game on waking up every morning.
Ryan McCaffrey,
for Phil Head. Ryan McCaffrey,
the biggest Xbox guy on IGN. Bro.
Justin Legare, all of that, all of them dudes have left already, bro. There's nobody left.
And PC makes more sense.
Xbox Era Podcast is changing their fucking.
They're changing their name.
They can cover everything.
So PlayStation Era. They changing their name to PlayStation Era.
Also not having to produce an Xbox version of the actual software is going to be a
that's what I'm saying.
Big deal.
Yeah, that's less money spent on resources.
Yeah, so then you only have to make
for the console.
Yeah, you basically have to make two versions, and then the Switch if they get it, whatever.
Yeah. If they have a PC device that's not a console, guess what? They don't have to make a second version. They just make one version for PC, and that's it.
Yep.
They simplify.
Yeah, but that's what that console is gonna be.
Microsoft is.
That's what that console is gonna be. And it's gonna exist.
So you're saying
and that's a PC. That's not
I mean, it's still gonna be a console. They'll simplify it for that box. It ain't gonna be like
it's not a console, bro.
Yeah, they'll simplify it for that box.
What's up, bro?
They were
all the games that everybody has, like your little library will come forward, and that's it.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it a bean. If they were smart, they would make a goddamn like PlayStation Portal type device and just let that shit ride out into the sunset. That's all you need. Just a PlayStation Portal type device where they can log into their Xbox account and play their library and move on away from the console.
Yeah.
It's cheap. It only costs $199.
That about that handheld, J-Dub.
I know. I'm just saying, instead of spending $2-3 billion R&D on some shit that you already know years in advance, people are not gonna buy. Like, come on, man. Like, let's face it, Nintendo gamers, they're solidified into their ecosystem. PlayStation people are solidified into their ecosystem. Xbox is just none. Like, it's just there's no reason to be there. And I hate seeing Xbox in a position where it's like, why do you even exist now? Everybody left already. Reed, you left. You're on PC. Everybody back here, that was on Xbox went to PC.
It wasn't flued out.
Yeah. Even Cole Eastwood and them, they, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, it's over. That's why I don't understand why are dudes still holding on to some shit that's technically been dead. They just holding on to it.
Bro did roll for Trump.
Bro, it's over.
Bro did roll for Trump, stole him out though. I mean,
it makes more sense what we're saying too, and I think it would be healthier for them, and they would actually make more money. So if you're really a fan of the quote unquote whatever that,
I'm gonna be honest. They need the Xbox name and brand is dead. They need to kill it off, and they need to just go with that Microsoft gaming or whatever kind of fucking name that they're gonna put, and just move forward with that.
And guess what? They can concentrate on trying to manage their studios better to make better fucking games.
Yes, so more people can buy it.
Yeah.
You're a third-party publisher at this point.
I think all this other shit has been a distraction. Like everything, the fucking merger, all that shit is just a distraction from what you should be really concentrating on, which is making the better software. So, that's just my hope, though. I mean, I know you guys always make fun of me when I say, "Oh, maybe they'll make better games," but
last night we got Lisa. So Nintendo. So let me share my screen. So we had a back and forth about, and I said about them charging so much for this. Handle this outdated hardware. I don't understand it. So let me share my screen here. So it came out. So all you guys was telling me it was competing with the PS5 or could or it's not even more powerful than the PS4 Pro. It said when did the PS4 come out? 2013.
PS4.
Yeah.
2013. Yeah.
This motherfucker's weaker.
Yeah. Than the Xbox One. It's weaker than the Xbox One. The OG X with the Kinect. The OG.
It got some features added to me, like it's newer, modern, more modern. But we're just on raw output performance. How you said, most of them, the bitch is weak. They want 450 for this 500, and motherfuckers are still gonna go out and support this. You guys, what's wrong with gaming?
And it's 2 generations old, Z. Remember that. It's 2 generations old already.
$80, $90 for their goddamn games. Like, if the children is not strung up in hell, like this shit here is beyond. This is nothing but $100 for cardboard again.
Yeah.
T239. This is the actual chip here.
Yeah, that chip was out back in 2019. So it's and they had the chip design.
It's an Ampere chip.
Yeah, it's an Ampere chip.
It's a 30 series chip.
Yeah, 3000. Yeah.
It's based on Ampere, but that chip itself was available in 2019. So the shit they could have released the Switch 2 back then, but obviously
the performance is below a 3050.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, but
you know what I mean.
Yeah, but that's just because of the Ampere, the architecture design, but the power in the system itself is less than Xbox One.
Not the design, and we're talking about the raw output performance, my nigga. The grunt.
Yeah.
This motherfucker, like
so low output. Yeah, mobile.
Yeah, that's why you saw Cyberpunk running at the 23 frames and shit like that, and all these dudes hyping up the 4K. Listen, just because they say 4K output does not mean, obviously, we all know this, right? So I don't even know why it need to be said. That doesn't mean 4K. Yeah, it's upscale 4K, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you got a lot of Nintendo dudes out there talking about, it's slightly weaker than the PS5 and the Xbox Series. Like, come on, man, what are we doing? Like, they smoking. Yeah, they smoking dinglings, man. They crazy.
Yeah,
it does 4K though.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does. The output is 4K. Yeah, the output is
from upscaler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's DLSS. Which
that's what's saying, Ridge.
But they're also trying to act like their performance is on just behind the PS5 when it's not.
Yeah, some of the Nintendo dudes out there are talking reckless about this console, and so it's like, bro,
it's definitely not a PS5, but
it's not there. Yeah, and then think about what type of games Nintendo made. That shit should be 8K. The type of cartoony games they made, none of it is fucking, is utilizing the power. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, and then Nintendo going out there acting like fucking party chat and shit is like the next coming of man. Like it's something they pioneered in 2025. Like, man, what are we doing here?
Yeah, I can't.
Only Nintendo can get away with this shit. In 2025, they try to innovate party chat. They trying to innovate 4K and HDR, and everybody acts like it's the fucking, oh my god, this is amazing, and it's like, this shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah. I'm looking at
and it'll be dog shit anyway.
450.
And I'm gonna keep it a bean. If Xbox was in a position that it should have been in, Xbox should have rendered this fucking Switch 2 fucking dead. DOA.
Yeah.
If Xbox was in a good position and they had their handheld getting ready to come out, everybody should be buying that goddamn that Xbox handheld over this dog shit ass Switch 2.
Yeah,
but because they're not playing their position and they fucked up, they're gonna allow this Switch 2 to come out, and you know what I'm saying?
Because the Xbox is a better deal than the Switch 2. That's just a fact because of the games and services and all that.
They need to fail. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
They need to. The reason why I say that is because to go out there and compete and they're not doing. You know what I mean?
Listen, they need to fail but they won't fail.
Yeah, we know that. We know that.
It is what it is. Like, all they gotta do is make a fucking Pokemon, and that thing's gonna sell 40 million.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit is bad, man. It's real bad. Man. Oh man, I don't know. I'm not buying it. I mean, not for. I mean, I'm not playing it for no goddamn married. I'm getting. I'm very I like graphics. I like beautiful bitches, like women. I like that. That goddamn shit. Even the one they showed the I'm looking at the goddamn games, like what the bro saying goddamn shit. No, man. I just don't see. I don't see it. It ain't for me. I guess. Well, I know it ain't for me. I know it ain't for me. But I'm just saying for those that like it, I just don't see it, my nigga. Like 400 for that to play Mario. Like you niggas smoke, your niggas got to be smoking goddamn gorilla dicks. This ain't it. This ain't it, bro. Even if I had it to have it, like my nigga, just looking at it like, wait, $500 for this? Man, they wild. I just said before, there's no way, like I said, a console should ever. I mean, a handheld should cost more than a console. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Like when did the hell did the Game Boy Advance cost more than the goddamn the PS2 or the Xbox or GameCube? I'm like, no, what the fuck are you doing? Like, man, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, that shit is bad. I'm gonna say, what's it doing? These Nintendo niggas
you pay more for less performance.
Way less. I'm like, and again, like we have to. If you want thing, same thing to you Nintendo niggas, motherfuckers, because all you're gonna have now is Sony and Nintendo. If you want Nintendo to get better or to do better and stop selling for less, demand better and speaking with your money and your wallet. I guarantee you that price will come down, and they will have to go out and.
Nintendo's too greedy.
No, they did with the 3DS. They came out charging with $250 for that bitch, and they went out and bought it. And the price came down, but I think like $100, which went down from $250 to like $150. I mean, like 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they will. I mean, because again, they charging their shit. Not only that, they charging their country $330. And that is still so at a profit at $330. You know what I mean? And if listen, they were not going to agree. They list it is retail locked to their country. They don't want you buying it from over there and shit. Even if you pay for the tax, they don't want you to.
Yeah, they'll brick it. Yeah, if you take your Switch 2 and you mod that fucker, they can brick it and you can never use it. So right there.
Yeah, like that's to me. I mean, that's beyond wild. Beyond.
Yeah, think about it. They raised that. Think about it. They said when they originally came out with it that they didn't. That the tariffs had nothing to do with it. And then they raised the prices, what they say, because of the tariffs. But the tariffs that he said were less than what they originally were, and you didn't see them drop the price of nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Man, oh, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little afraid for gaming. Before we get up, I'm a little afraid for gaming. I'm scared of a world with just Sony and there's no competition. Like, bro, like, oh man, it's scary. You need competition to grow. You need, what I mean, to push the shit forward. You do, man. You know what I mean?
See, here's the thing, man. Listen, it is what it is. You can't force Microsoft. You can't force the world's richest company, right, to get back in the gaming and start caring about hardware.
You're right, but Nintendo's still here.
Yeah,
they're still here. We got Bill here too. Hold up, Jenny. Say it right quick, Jenny. You had a good point, right? He says, "Zaire, we got it."
I gotta pull it up.
He says, "Zaire, that dude Player Essence be pushing lies with Switch 2. He claimed that Final Fantasy VII remake is the same performance like the PS5. The Switch 2 version is only 30 frames. Let's look at it graphically, my nigga. And let's look at it like, come on, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm all about the shits, the goos, the clowns of the world, but like, he's not only a liar, he's a motherfucking liar. He's a pathological liar. He's a compulsive liar. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. What the fuck are we doing here, man? You know what I mean? Like, come on here. Well, 30 frames, in the handheld, what does it make a difference? What about when that bitch is docked? Then what? Talk to me. Fuck out of here, my nigga. Like, that shit look like trash. And you imagine those graphics are gonna look even stressed out, shit gonna look even crazy on a big screen. Like, that shit looks nasty as fuck, my nigga.
Sub HD.
Yeah, like, that shit looks nasty. I don't like the way games look. I don't like the way games look on the Xbox Series S graphically. Come on, my nigga. Like, hey, and the Xbox Series S is more powerful than that. Like, that says it all. Like, bro, like, shit. Could you imagine a game on the Series S? Like, really, with third-party game? And that's more powerful than the Switch 2. And, you know, like, come on. Like, you bugging. Like, you bugging. Man, hold on. What's this guy here?
Yeah, it's... What do you... I mean... I don't know, man. I mean, Nintendo ain't been, you know, they ain't been the same. They ain't been the same since the N64.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They used to go for the high end.
Yeah. Well, the last high end algorithm was the GameCube, but again, it was their policies.
GameCube.
Yeah, it was their policies. You know, they didn't, you know, with the small discs, they
with the cartridges and shit.
That, then you know, the small, but then they went out and had to stick the stance against Grand Theft Auto, so much games like that. You know what I mean? It's like, nigga,
yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah, I just like I said, it is what it is. Well, this industry and living your idea what it is. Like, goddamn.
Did you see that they've been talking about maybe there's a GTA 4 in the remastered? It might be done this year or next year.
Damn.
Yes.
GTA 4?
I hope they don't.
Yeah, GTA 4.
If they're gonna remake GTA 4, fix the fucking cars. That shit was fucking trash. Every car in that game feels like a fucking boat.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep it a bean. That was the weakest GTA to me. I'm just keeping it a bean. It was the weakest.
People say it's the best story, but I could never get through it. I hate
the Ballad of Gay Tony, but other than that, like Nico Bellic, it was like it was easily forgettable, and we know it was easily forgettable because they hadn't did anything with that game. They brought back all the GTAs, they remastered them and re-released them shits. They never touched the goddamn GTA 4, and why is that? Clearly, it's because they thought that it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how many copies of. I'm pretty sure GTA 4 sold a lot of copies, but I'm assuming it wasn't worth their while.
It's just dated.
Yeah.
It's just dated. You know what I mean? Like the engine. Like I hope if they have to make the engine more modern. Like, same thing with Gears Reloaded. I hope it's not that Gears Ultimate engine. I put it to that. I hope it's the Gears 5 engine, because if it's that Gears Ultimate Gears 1 engine, like I'm not even playing this shit. I can keep that shit. It's trash. Like it's dated. Like you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like I mean. You know, I don't know remakes or remaster, but you have to make them more modern as far as the controls. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm not gonna make the graphics a little shinier, but you know, you're not gonna build from the ground up. At least make it more, you know, make it more, you know, modern. You know what I mean? Not, you know what I mean? Let's say like they don't, those controls don't. Well, no, they don't. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, somebody rock down live. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I want to cover there's a lot of things I can cover. Oh my god. We were just talking about it. We were just talking about it, man. Oh, Steam being hacked. I want to talk about that. PC guys. Steam being hacked.
Steam?
Yeah, Steam was hacked.
Steam got hacked?
Oh, see, look, told you, PC guys.
Yeah. I've heard conflicting things though about
what?
The data, but we'll talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know, but I'm just saying it was hacked.
Did you guys see the Superman trailer?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
That shit is true. He has his girlfriend in that pocket dimension. When you see that one is Superman, she's in one of the other containers there. So yeah, that shit was true from the leaks.
I don't know what that is, but I don't want to know.
Yeah, I ain't watch. I started to watch the trailer, but
not too much.
Oh shit, my account might be at risk, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta change your password, man.
I'm gonna change it immediately.
Yeah, Steam got hacked, so if you have a Steam account, change your password.
I saw an article that came out afterwards that said it was bullshit. But
you probably seen it from some PC centric.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. But...
Fuck that! Change your password anyway. Even if not, Jesus, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, I have way too many games on my Steam account, man. I can't lose that shit.
Oh man, you out of here. You niggas bootleg
like 600, man.
Oh, pardon me?
Like 600.
Yeah, I guess you did change your shit.
Oh yeah, from all them Steam sales and shit. Yeah.
That catalog. But anyway, say everybody rock down live every 20 niggas in here today. I appreciate you guys. We back on this bitch tomorrow. Hey, yo, Big Money. Where my brother at? He still here? Hey, brother. Yeah, his mic. We got his mic muted. Big Money, you didn't want Big Money Crispy the fuck out yesterday. He pulled the record up. We live on
He's pissed.
Wait, hold up. I'm gonna drop the link. You gotta watch this.
I didn't hear you say anything, Z. To be honest, I didn't hear you. I didn't watch the playback yet to see if he did.
We know. Listen, we know Z didn't say nothing, but we just kept quiet. We want to see Big Money go off.
Listen.
Oh man. What the hell's going on here? I didn't say
I'm gonna tell you what the nigga did.
Hey, yo, for one time, I wanted to say something. I ain't saying goddamn thing. Like, huh? What are you talking about? I ain't say shit.
No. This is what you did. This is what you did. This is what you did.
Oh, shit.
And you backstabbing motherfucker. You always do shit when I ain't here. You backstabbing ass white boy.
I didn't listen.
Fuck that.
I ain't saying goddamn thing.
No, listen. This is what he did. Right when I said that, he do it all the time. Listen, he do it all the time. I said, Z, now I'm gonna let you say what you gonna say. Please don't say nothing. This is what he did. Right when I was saying something, he was like, I said, Z, what the fuck?
No, that was Riz. That was like, yep. That was Riz. That wasn't me.
That's like, what you did. Now
like,
go back and listen to it. Now go back and listen to it and watch you step in and be like, and you do it all the time.
I'm gonna put episode music. Let's see if I did this.
Go back and listen to it. Z, and then that's right when you said something. That's why I said, Z, please don't say nothing, because you always do this one thing. Right when you about to say something, you would go, and I'd be like, what the fuck? That's why I asked you right before I started talking. I said, Z, please don't say nothing. Don't say it.
Don't say a word.
Hey, man.
I said, don't say a word.
No, nothing. Okay, now listen. You have stated plenty of times that this shit is fact. That's what you said. You said that this shit is fact. Everything that you talk about, you always say it's fact. Everything that you talk about, you always say it's fact.
What did you say, nigga?
Now all of a sudden it's in these books. No, it comes from what you believe in. In today's science, my nigga, it goes along with whatever you believe in. If
you right now that Jesus really don't exist. What the fuck? Yo, what the hell you I just want you to calm down and talk to me. What is you talking about, man?
I believe in God. I can't present God to you. If you believe in aliens, you can't believe. It's all what we see and we believe.
Oh, man. What the fuck you mean Jesus don't exist? What's wrong with you? What the? Listen, that was a trick by the white man.
That's why he said every time you see scientists put their stamp on.
Man, then I'll tell you something wrong with you, man. Why? Because Jesus always exists. What the? How the hell you think all these people got over here, man? And you think Jesus has something to do with that? He made man, he made lady. So what did Jesus do for you? He did nothing for me.
Then guess what? In about 1,000 years, somebody come along and correct it again. It's going to keep happening.
Well, I'm gonna show you how we do it up here in Pinky's, nigga.
I wasn't trying to rob.
Shut up.
Go, D. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
I love my brother. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we back on this bitch, man.
That's why I'm telling y'all. Listen to the unedited part. Listen to the unedited part. Because he tracked over it with that other shit he put in there.
You hear this shit here? Oh man, I made this bitch on my cell phone.
The narrative, Z. Stop starting the narrative.
Oh man,
that's what he do. That's what he do. He know what the fuck he do.
Oh man, hey yo.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna keep it real. You know how I'm gonna keep it real? I know I shouldn't do that. Hey, I'm gonna say this before I say it. I'm gonna keep it real. This my nigga. I love you, but I gotta put you on Front Street this one time. This one time.
As you should.
J-Dub. One time when we was arguing about him, is that up in here?
He popped out right when you said that. He popped out. Right when you said Jada.
Z, remember, Z, do you remember that time when you talking about the aliens took over the motherfucking thing? It was nobody saying shit. When nobody saying shit like we usually do. When somebody, your friend, if you argue with somebody, your friends that got your back, usually not gonna say nothing. Listen, hold on, listen. Remember when J-Dub, when you looked that shit up and J-Dub looked it up, he's like, there it is. After the show, you know what J-Dub told me? It was just me and him. J-Dub was like, he did exactly what a friend would do. He said, I wasn't gonna say nothing. That's my nigga. I wasn't gonna say, but yeah, he was wrong.
Oh, man.
We all do it.
Oh, man.
We all do it, Z.
Oh, man. We out here.
That's just the truth, though. I'm just keeping it real. We all do that shit.
Oh, man. Stole me out. Ladies and gentlemen.
Z, you do it too.
As I should.
You do it too. That's what your niggas should do.
Yeah.
Yo, it's two things. Like, everybody got love for me and you. When me and you argue, ain't nobody gonna say nothing because they got love for both of us. Either if we wrong or right. You gonna do some shit like he just did behind my back. Then they'll do that shit. But I'm telling you, a motherfucker ain't gonna say nothing if you wrong or right. Cause they be like, nah, I'm not finna choose no side between Z and Big Money. I'm not finna choose no side.
I'm dropping link in it. Let me know,
but
ladies and
if it was
gentlemen.
somebody like Rick, we gonna choose sides like a motherfucker.
Hey, yo.
And when you wrong, if you and Ricky was arguing about something and you wrong, guess what? We ain't gonna say shit. Even though we know you wrong, we ain't gonna say cause you are nigga.
Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, this Dr. We're gonna be back on this bitch tomorrow. If you don't join the Twitch stream, I ain't gonna lie, it be all types of shit. I mean, you get all the Twitch stream, them big shows. You get all types of them motherfuckers there, man. You know what I mean? Inside is just playing game.
Wild.
Yeah, Twitch anything.
But I'm gonna keep it real. Like a lot of motherfuckers don't want to keep that shit real. I be keeping shit real. When we argue and it's two of us like right now, if it was just me, you, and Heath, and me and you going back and forth, Heath ain't gonna say a word until one of us gone. He ain't gonna say a word if one of us right or wrong. You know what I mean? Because he got love for both of us. That's just how shit is. Nigga, you said something. I ain't gonna make up no shit up on you, nigga. You didn't say words, but you was like, I'm like, nigga.
Bro, me swallow him. He gonna throw the nothing, huh?
Oh, nah, man. You want to clear your throat. Nigga, you do that all the time. You be fumbling over your words.
Wait, hold up. Did anybody seen fucking Sinners? Yeah, no?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Nobody hit. Yeah, a bunch of people in the Discord have.
Okay, I gotta.
A lot of people have though. I want to see it. I know I want to see it. That shit look good.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah.
Everybody know a pedophile in this room right now.
What happened?
If we really turned on there's somebody in this room. It's probably 3 niggas that's fucking children.
Oh man.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Hopefully
we ain't doing that.
All right, hold up. Ladies and gentlemen, Free Tory Lanes, but we out here. I'm back with this bitch tomorrow, man. Nate Dogg, anyway, Mount Cash. Straight out to you, bro. Yeah, you said it was good. Yeah, I gotta check it. I didn't see it. I ain't been moving in a minute. I ain't been away. I ain't been moving.
What up? Hey, that shit was so funny. Right after the show ended, shit up. Man, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Big Money. That nigga was wrong, but I ain't about my neck.
I love you, niggas.
I said, as you should, my nigga.
I'm gonna lay my black ass.
I done did it before. We all do it. We all do it.
Bro was mad as hell me. We don't say a motherfucking word. Nothing. We out of here though. I love you, niggas.
You say a word.
Yeah, I'm going. I gotta eat. I ain't eat shit all day today. I'm starving. But hey, but anybody, listen, ladies and gentlemen, you ain't see shit. Listen here again. Listen.
Okay. It's going to.
You think all these people got over here, man?
And you think Jesus has something to do with that?
That's right. He made man, he made lady.
So what did Jesus do for you?
He did nothing for me.
Then guess what? In about 7 years, somebody come along and correct it again. Okay. It's going to be happen.
Well, I'm gonna show you how we do it up here in Pinkies, nigga.
I wasn't trying to rob.
Shut up.
Go, D. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You can't shut up. You can't. Go ahead, bro. Go, you got the flow. I'm not gonna do that with Big Money. I'm not gonna do that.
Now who sent you, nigga? Nobody send me. Say another motherfucking word, and this shit is over.
Oh man, we out of here though. Here go the link right here though. Oh man, check it out though. But we out of here though. I'm out. I'm gone.